From the trading floor of the NYMEX, I'm Jill Malandrino for TheStreet, and Zook, my utility player here. We're going to talk about a little of everything today. Prices at the pump are going up higher while crude is moving lower. Explain to us why that's happening.
Well, we have a refinery strike amongst the United Auto Workers, so certainly that has taken some production out of line. There was California, which has a completely different grade of, had a huge fire out there in their refinery, so that has put a little bit of bid in the products. Crude oil, significant builds over the last 2, 3, 4 weeks, 3-5 million barrels per week at this point, continues to show that we are well oversupplied. The contango continues, which is bidding for storage. The front month significantly lower than the deferred month, so there's a little bit of oil supply to be worked off.
Let's shift gears and go into the metal space to talk about copper, because now we're moving into March. We have the Chinese New Year over, so you're expecting some demand there.
Yes, we certainly see copper move up pretty much right after Chinese New Year's. We have a short cover rally, we'll call that for the time being, and some buying did come out to move those shorts out. We have made a new high for the move into the 272 region. Today we have a little bit of a pullback. The Chinese reported their stock report for the first time in 2 or 3 weeks, and that showed a significant build of 50,000 tons, which certainly took a little bit of the wind out of the bull market side and gave the shorts a little bit more emboldenment to re-enter the market on the short side. We just had a flash PMI, which was the worst since 2009, significantly under 50, which shows contraction in the United States, with what I would have considered a poor fourth quarter GDP number this morning. So a lot of the rosy picture that had been talked about with lower oil prices being good for the economy really hasn't translated into good economic data for the United States this first quarter. Could be worse than initially anticipated.
Well, we saw the reaction in the S&P immediately. What happens with gold now? Because the thinking would be that you might transition into that, or do you think that trade's still early?
Certainly the gold has been trying to find a base here. We did find support in that 1180 to 1200 region, which we spoke about. Still, I feel it's a volatility trade. We're going to have spikes up and get these shorts out from time to time. The resistance has been met a couple times between 12 and 12 and a quarter. Certainly, I think if we do have a little bit of a pullback in the equities and the dollar softens a little bit, we could have a little pop back up to that 1240, 12 and a half region. But still, a volatile market, and much like the crude oil, trying to find a base and maybe move higher, but nothing significant.
Okay, thanks very much, Zook. From the trading floor of the NYMEX, I'm Jill Malandrino for TheStreet.